Welcome back to Welsh Miniature Board Gamer, and today we're going to have a look at the Firefly Adventures Respectable Folk, and this is a crew expansion set for the Fireflies Brown Coats and Brigands game. That's a bit unusual because I haven't actually reviewed the Brown Coats and Brigands game on this channel yet, although I do have it and I've painted it up, and long-term subscribers will probably have seen me painting up some of the miniatures, although it was a long time ago. So this is going to have a look at this this expansion pack for that game. Now, if you don't know anything about the game, I could go through it and show you an unboxing of the original game if you'd like. Leave a comment in the comments below. So first of all, lovely art on this box. I really like it. You know, it's got a Shepherd Book and Inara. Two very loved characters in the game. Now, I won't flip the box over because I do have the miniatures actually in the box. So what we're going to do is I'm going to immediately open the box so you can see what's in there. So there's just a plain box. I'm going to put that to the side. So we're going to remove the miniatures so I don't end up crushing them, and we'll have a look at them now in a minute. So the one interesting thing about this game, well, there's a few interesting things, but one of the interesting things is the boxes are really well made because this becomes part of the scenery for the game. It's not just a box, they've actually utilised the box for actual gameplay as well, which is really cool and a nice idea, and like your miniatures can move throughout this area. So this one is, I'm thinking, depicting some sort of sanctuary for Inara. You know, it looks very so much that sort of feel. Firefly had that sort of Chinese sort of crossover feeling about it, and I think this sort of building sort of shows that aesthetic. So if you look, there's details, camera focus, yep, all around the box. So on the back, yeah, it does show you what you will get in the box, and it is by Gale Force 9. It's been around for quite some time now, this game, and I don't think it's ever really got a lot of traction, but I really enjoyed it. I've played it once on my own as a solo play, and I enjoyed it quite thoroughly, but yeah, I'm going to have to play it again with someone. So we have a bunch of paper. So this is about the character sheet for Inara and about Shepherd Book. Now, I'm not going to show you too much, but I'll show you there are 3 new missions. So there you go, 3 new missions. And we have then all the stuff that's in here. So this is the time tracker names, you know, so if you know anything about the game, you might know about that. A few extra chests, some wounds, and then we have, if I can ever get the stuff out, okay, we have local maps, so equipment card, another equipment, so we got a bunch of equipment cards, as you can see. Timed demo charge, vector pistol, guild papers, companion knife, crossbow, armored piercing ammo, the good book, the laser pistol, so that's the Lassiter, I think it was called in an episode of Firefly, and the dueling swords, which is actually from one of the funniest scenes in Firefly and probably in modern sci-fi. Then we got the down cards, which are usual for every character, has those down cards. And then we got the character sheets. Now, one of the interesting things about the game is that you've got 2 states. You've got like a passive state and an active or aggressive state. And when you go from one to the other, you get different actions. So as you can see here, say, you can move 3 spaces for 2 times. So the time bar moves up as you're going, and that's how you track when it's your turn, etc. I'll go into it for more detail if you decide that you want to see more an unboxing of the original and maybe a little rules run through. But then if she's in a sort of active phase or aggressive phase, 2 time makes her move a 4 now, and she can also do like aggressive actions like brawling. So as you can see, Shepherd Buck can move 4 for 2, but when he's aggressive, he can only move 3 for 2 because he gets more careful, etc. And it was really good how you can sort of flip between aggressive and passive, and each of them have got different like pluses and minuses, etc. Yeah, I really like that dynamic for the game, but we're here really to see the miniatures. So this is the passive for Shepherd Buck. Was played by the late Ron Glass. Really liked that character, being a Christian. I thought he did a pretty good depiction of like a Christian future, sort of priest. And that's him in his passive state. So when they come in the box, they're unpainted, and the passive is like this grey colour. And then you'd have the active, so the aggressive, and it's like in a green. And this was Shepherd Buck with his rifle. And if you've seen the series, the good book doesn't say anything about kneecaps. That's all I'll say. The sculpts are okay. They're not brilliant, but they're okay. I can tell who that is, which is a bonus. So, yeah. All in all, yeah, not bad. A bit soft, a bit gamey, but they're okay. So this is Inara, played by... I can never say her name. Baccarina, the Deadpool girlfriend. I have trouble saying her name, so I'll butcher it if I try and say it. But Inara is a brilliant character, as all of them were. They all had their place in Firefly, and yeah, really enjoyed Firefly. My favourite sci-fi. So that was her in her get-up, ready for the shindig. And then this is her with her like futuristic, weird, almost Chewbacca-like crossbow, although maybe flipped over the other way. And that's her in her aggressive or active, so the green style. Now I haven't done the bases completely, I just painted them black because I can't remember for the life of me what my base set looked like, so I'll have to go back and have a little look to see what the base scheme was. All in all, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a fun add-on for the game, and I'm really going to have to try and get my wife to play a bit with me, because I did enjoy this game, and I actually did buy both of the expansion crew packs. So there's also the Wanted Fugitives, which have River Song and her brother. A River Song? Not River Song, that's Doctor Who. A River Tam and her brother in it. So yeah, if you want to see those, they'll be coming up probably at some point, but for a little while, probably not. So I'm going to say, yeah, they're a really good set, and if you like Firefly and like the game, yeah, it's going to add extra characters, and you've got the full crew if you get the Wanted Fugitives box as well. So that's been me, Welsh Miniature Board Game. So until next time, it's going to be goodbye from me,